At Arizona State University, we're bringing world-class education from our globally acclaimed faculty to you. Ranked #1 in innovation for 10 consecutive years and #2 among public universities for employability. ASU isn't just ahead of the curve, it's creating new paths to success. Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online, that's a degree better. Explore more than 300 undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
The Power Hour goes live right now. KFAN.com/watch is where you can find it. It's all thanks to Quantum Fiber.
Thank you.
Your world unleashed. Yeah, right.
Welcome back. We are home of Minnesota Viking football, Minnesota Timberwolves basketball, Minnesota Wild hockey, all the Gopher sports, including men's basketball and women's basketball. It's all happening right here. And your Minnesota Lynx, which begin in
May,
which is not too far off.
What's the outlook this year after last year's heartbreak?
pretty good.
Positive?
Yeah, the bulk of the squad comes back, a finals squad. Yeah. The outlook is positive.
Yeah.
Enough we're allowed to refer to somebody as the
There
bulk
was
of the
a
squad.
ton of change in the W in the offseason. Major free agent signing, and teams look way different. So
where did Kelsey Plum go again? She go to like...
Kelsey Plum went to the LA Sparks.
LA, okay.
Yes.
So Vegas is
From
different.
Vegas.
They're
Yes.
looking slightly different.
I mean, Satu Sabali went from Dallas to Phoenix.
Man, did
Phoenix
I butchered her name the day that I don't know if she did something big against the Lynx. I forget why she was in the news, but then I just completely butchered her name the next day on the show.
The
and you
first
caught
or
it.
the last?
I think a little bit of both.
Okay. Well,
But she's a big deal.
Satu Sabali.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Fun to say.
She's gorgeous. I don't know what her look is, but I think she's
Do
a
I need to
beautiful
say it?
girl.
Jeez, keep it in your pants.
Sorry, Lil B. And a wonderful basketball player. And Phoenix does not have, for the first time in forever, Diana Taurasi or Brittany Griner.
Now, hold on. I'm just confused. Who were you referring to as the bulk of the squad?
The rotation players, most of
Oh, so not in
returned.
okay. Because I got complaints.
We thought maybe we just didn't know a nickname.
No.
Like, for example, who's the bulk of the Power Trip Morning Show?
No! Awkward pause.
Yeah, very awkward.
I know I'm gone on Friday because I have to take
rest in
another.
peace.
You're dying?
Where's this one?
I'm going to join Carl.
Carl Dean.
Exactly. Miami with the Wolves. We leave Thursday. They play Friday. But whilst in Miami, I'm going to tour the Unrivaled facility.
Oh, nice.
That our friends Nafisa Collier and Kayla McBride
Sweet.
are both a part of. Courtney Williams is also there. Mm-hmm. Now when Lynx season starts, or at least when training camp starts or whenever, if you're open to it, when you have room for a guest on this wonderful show, Courtney Williams will be perfect. She is hilarious.
Let's go.
She's hilarious and outgoing, and she would love it.
Deal.
Let's try to book that.
Deal.
Okay?
Done and done.
I'll talk to my
Talk to your people.
producer.
Mm-hmm. Talk to your people.
Zach, can you try to get Courtney Williams?
Yeah, man.
Here.
No. Sorry about that. I will. Get Courtney.
What the hell just happened?
Get Courtney.
Liam's. Yep. Liam Gallagher, Liam Payne.
There's two of them?
R.I.P.
Hemsworth.
We love you, Liam. Miss you.
Liam.
Liam.
Not many.
Can I only name 3 Liams? That's not enough. I should know more.
How about Tree Liam?
You're from Indiana? Yes, Tree Liam.
Genius.
That was very good. All right, let's do a Fan 5.
Okay, I'll do this for you. Hey, can I tell you something I just saw, though?
Sure.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Yes, thank you, Builders and Remodelers. I love you. Alanis Morissette is doing a residency at the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace.
That's sweet.
In October. That would be a great
Yep.
show to go to.
We should go hard.
She's still got it. Mm-hmm. Every song would be a banger.
Yeah.
She banged. Yes.
Yeah, she's great.
I'd love that.
I love Alanis.
Coliseum, October 15th through November 2nd.
Let's go.
I just saw her, but I don't know if it was a recent video, but I just saw it on Instagram with Pink. Like Pink was doing a concert and a cover of an Alanis Morissette song, and Alanis Morissette walked on stage. And I just physically haven't seen her. I don't think Alanis does a lot of public stuff, and maybe she's ramping up to it. But she just opened up them pipes. Oh my God, she can still absolutely wail.
Yeah, right.
And
she's great.
You know, Pink, the two of those together, holy hell, it was face blowing.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Where'd you say Coliseum?
The Coliseum and at Caesars. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Coliseum
Yep.
at Caesars.
How
Oh,
great would that be?
Okay.
That'd be great.
You guys, not to keep circling back to this, but again, our favorite city on the planet is Las Vegas, Nevada. How about all the local Vegas Twitter accounts that are now arguing with each other about how much the city is falling apart? Have you guys watched that?
No.
Zach, you've seen it, right?
bit, yeah.
They all seem to be arguing about whether or not the city's dying. Because somebody's like, town's empty, it's over, and everybody else is like, we're actually doing pretty good. No, we're not. We're dead. Everybody's leaving. Everything sucks. Casinos are losing money. No, it's actually pretty solid. This and it. And they just argue with each other all day long about facts and numbers and the health of the city.
Ain't good.
I don't care, right? Stop charging so much.
When is your next trip there?
June.
Okay. I'll just be curious from a firsthand account if anything has changed that you notice prices of your basic, bottle of water, candy bar, Raising Cane's.
Yeah.
What hasn't changed is the fact that they're still raking it in on the casino side. I think they had a ridiculous amount of months now consecutive where they've made over $1 billion or something.
Is it the high rollers?
I don't know.
And they're just,
I don't either.
the high rollers are going to continue to go? Is that why?
Apparently, I mean, they're still making money somehow. Probably tightening the slots again.
Yeah, correct. The worst.
But again, there's legal minimums, right? There's only so tight they can go.
Again,
But apparently that minimum is pretty damn low.
well, and again, if you give away 5 big jackpots instead of 50 small jackpots, then less
Correct.
people win. You're still giving away the same
Correct.
amount of money, but less people are leaving with money. So you get the
That
FaceTime
is
of people going, "Hey, this guy won $750,000," and everybody else left with $7.50 in their bank account.
Well,
that
not
you are
everybody-
onto something. That is 100% my experience in the last handful of years.
Yep.
And it's casinos everywhere.
Yep.
It's here, it's Vegas, it's Random's Hard Rock Cafe in Miami.
Taipei.
Is that the one you just said? I wonder about that strategy, though, because social media is big for some of these casinos to be able to show this guy won a $70,000 jackpot. That's probably going to get people through the door.
Right?
The problem is then you leave crying.
Yeah.
So according to this website, this is lower than I thought. The payout percentage in Nevada by law has to be 75% or higher. Like in New Jersey, it's 83%. Why did I always think it was like 90%?
I think that's here.
Here it's 90 something.
Yeah, I think, we talked about that. Yeah.
Okay.
I even thought in Vegas it used to be something like 90, but they're saying the legal minimum is 75%.
Oof.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's not good. But we're still doing a casino trip, right?
Oh, well, yeah, because you could still be the one that wins the big jackpot.
Yeah. And gambling's the best.
I still play the Powerball. I know the odds.
It's not about winning. It's about having fun.
It's
Correct.
the vibe, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Zach wants to go do edibles and sit in the bathtub and have
bathtubs
Diet
are free.
Coke.
and hammer himself.
Respectfully, it's about winning.
Yeah. For Hog's Daddy, it is.
I got some time.
That's why you should play poker. Some player, not me, somebody has to win, right? The
Yeah.
casino gets their rake no matter what. They don't care. Somebody has to win.
Where do they keep all those rakes?
On the beach.
By the way, I have a pretty good source that says it's 97% on some machines in Vegas, like video poker.
Yeah, video poker is what everybody tells me you should play. I
But
know.
there's
Yeah.
like certain machines you got to play because some of them have lower payouts than the others, but you got to look out for the right ones, I guess.
You
But
got
they
the
don't
right one,
advertise.
mama.
You don't know. You can't walk by and it doesn't.
Yeah, you have to apparently look and see what because they show the payouts when they're
Yeah.
just kind of hanging there, and you have to make sure you get the one with the actual.
Oh my God, I ain't got that.
The
Yeah.
person that texted Cory crushes video poker.
He sure does.
He does,
Crushes.
like really, really does.
Crush it.
You got in trouble for that. Just goes in there and just.
No, you're thinking of Tim Nelson who dry humps slot machines. This is somebody else.
I thought it was
the only thing about video poker is it doesn't have bonus spins and the music.
And the noise.
Do you want money or do you want
And
cartoons, Marty?
I want it all.
She wants a Buffalo video poker machine.
Oh, the best.
Every time you make like
So
a
good.
flush or better, the buffaloes just
Yeah, run
stampede
by,
you.
yeah.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Just that like little music that, you know.
Some kind of a
Music's the
bonus
best.
game.
And when you
Yeah.
get a big one, they do joyful, joyful, we adore thee.
Well, you do.
I don't
Yes,
know
I
what
do.
that means.
Yeah, I don't know.
Joyful, what now?
That's the music that's playing. Meow, meow.
And that's it.
Litter
That
box.
means you won some coin.
Yeah. Now I want to gamble.
Yeah,
Yeah,
should we go
gambling's the
next
best.
week, or what are we looking
I
at?
thought we were going today.
We can't go
I
today.
Blizzard.
can't go today.
What?
Marty can't go today.
Thanks for checking the schedule. I got a Bulls game.
Get a Bulls game,
Yeah,
buddy.
thanks for checking Marty's
Yeah.
schedule.
Earlier.
I thought today was the day.
We were
like,
sneaking out, but she
Were
can't.
you going without me?
No, we
Were
won't
you
go
gonna
without
do
you. That's what we
the
said. We were
place?
going with you. We had
You're the one who
plans.
said today.
No.
You're the one who didn't check the schedule. This is like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, March.
It's March 4th.
Smarch.
March.
Marge, you don't travel with the Lynx, right? Just home
Correct.
games?
Right.
So you can't go to see a Vegas Aces game. I mean, you could in your personal
if it was
time.
on national TV and we didn't work it, I could. But yes, if it's an actual me
Trying to figure.
broadcast.
So when are you going to Vegas next? You have
I have
nothing
no
on the
plans.
docket.
I have no plans. No, and
You're
as
waiting
much
for
as
us.
I love that city,
Yeah, we should
I
go.
have been bummed by it, by the prices and the. As Chris said, it's just.
Yeah.
I'm out of money. I'm out of money after a few hours. I'm like, well,
That is what we call quitter's mentality.
Yes.
Get back in the ring and start swinging.
yeah.
That's what we
Like
call
Zach would
problem
do.
gambling.
We have a rough start. Just get into the bathtub, man, and just
Start cranking
cool
them
I'm so
up.
glad you said that because if
My
the rest of us say that, we're
God.
talking to HR.
Yeah.
Marnie, just get in the bathtub.
That's
See what
not what I
happens.
thought he meant. I
Do
thought
some
he was
edibles.
talking
Get in the tub.
like-
Oh man.
You know, what's her face did? You don't want to do that.
Whitney Houston is the
Thank
name
you.
we're thinking
Lord.
of.
How do you know that's what I was thinking?
Because we've worked with you for a while.
I would like to go on our local trip and we all win. Then we've got some cash to work
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
And then we go.
That's it.
This, I just want to call the casino when I'm on my way and be like, if you just, loosen them up when I sit down, I'm going to give it back to you.
Yeah, who dis?
I'm not winning to shove it in my pocket and run out the door. I'm winning so I can go, I'm going to play longer. And I might be the worst kind of gambler. I don't know, but
Hello.
Hi, this is the casino.
Marnie.
can you open it up? I'll be at the Buffalo in 5 minutes.
It's open 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
I mean, crank them to the left, loosen them screws. And then I'll probably move over to like a Miss Kitty.
Oh, Miss Kitty's the best. Oh, so good.
When you
Especially
get them
plays
pink
the-
eyes.
The hell
Oh,
is
it plays
Miss
the
Kitty?
tune, the piano tune. Oh, so good. Oh, the best. Doodle-doo. Oh, it's so good.
We got problems.
Yeah, we do.
You know what we need to do? And this isn't going to
Yeah,
happen,
we
but
need
let's
to
just
go
say
to
it.
a meeting.
Yes, we do.
How do we get, just in
more
Minnesota,
Chili's,
how do we get
great
a power trip themed slot machine in this state?
Ooh.
Talk to IGN
Or a KFAN themed slot machine?
or talk to Bally's.
Yeah, we could get one on the, with the electronic pull tabs. That'd be cool.
Yeah. I bet Creasel knows a guy.
Sure.
Too bad
I mean, you
Creasel
can.
passed
Can
away.
you make?
What? Yeah, he died. What? Mm-hmm. He's dead.
Can you make a video game sort of personalized? Like if you had a lot of money and you wanted a Pac-Man, but you wanted your face on it, that kind of thing. Could we use that same concept?
Sure, we can
and
call
then
it,
say, hey, Mystic, T.I., well, I'll plug this into your money thing and
Whoa.
let's go.
like a Pac-Man, but
Did you just say plug this into your money thing?
What is, wow.
Yeah, that
Slot
was
machine.
not.
Like, so it's not just a video game. Now
soak
you can win and
machine.
lose money. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no,
we can follow you on the Whitney Houston thread, but you can't follow me on.
I'm following you.
Okay.
I'm right on you.
I just think there's 7-year-olds out there listening that are coders that are going, does Marnie know what technology is?
I don't think so.
She just said, can we plug that thing into the one thing that
money
makes
man.
video games and
Yeah.
gambles?
Hey,
What now?
7-year-old, when you're thinking of the video poker game that we're designing, call it.
Better call mama.
Yeah, Butter. That's a good name for it.
That's a good. And every time you hit the bonus,
Better call mama. Hey.
You pop up on the screen. You better call
know
Mama.
how creative it could be, because any slot machine, the number of symbols is crazy. The number of like what a wild can do and what a bonus and maybe a scatter and like
What?
Zacho's face could just come floating down on a random spin.
Yeah, a Zachpot.
that.
A Zachpot.
Hawk, how much do you love the Dolly Parton slot machine?
A little more this morning.
Yeah.
I love it so much. Yeah. I like the bonus.
Yeah, now he thinks he actually can win her.
What's the bonus?
The motorboat.
Lord.
Yep. It is a real jackpot.
Yep.
Zachpot.
But you got to be careful because you could lose it all in there.
I know, but at least if you give them their money back. Did
Don't worry about it, Marnes. Just move on.
that go past me?
Yeah, just move on.
Yep.
Anybody get 1,000 quarters?
There's a 1970s bonus.
Which is?
Really hairy. You got to be real careful because it's scary. And it's
Brilliant.
that's right, PA.
Yeah, PA loves that bonus.
Who the hell's Dolly Parton?
She's an actress.
That's right.
Oh.
She is. She
Oh,
is.
thanks,
you,
Rosie.
Rosie.
Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
thank you.
I saw her in a Hallmark movie.
Did you?
Yeah.
I saw it.
Multiple. Because she's got the Dolly Land or something.
Dollywood.
Yep.
Dollywood.
My
yeah.
mama took me
That's
there
what
the
she gives
second week
Hawk.
it was open.
Yeah,
Second
really?
week it was open. Lions out the door?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you guys, it's a joke, obviously, but it's also true. Since I was a little boy, before I knew what boobies were for, I loved Dolly Parton.
And what are boobies for?
Pleasure.
Oh my God.
But bish.
Whoa. Pleasure.
Well, I don't mean it in
Dolly
a dirty
doesn't
way.
deserve that.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
Dolly's still with us.
You're right. She doesn't like.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
She's so much more than that.
You're right.
Come again?
Well, never mind.
Congratulations.
Dolly is one of the most unique women in that she will be the first one to tell you she's trashy.
Yeah, there's Hawk.
I love her. I've always loved her.
I have too.
Yeah, she does have the best attitude of all time.
Yeah.
She's the best.
She's like, I've had it sucked, tucked, and
Yep.
pinched.
Jesus, I'm so glad Rosie's not on the show anymore.
Well, her skin.
Oh, she's going to be a big girl.
Oh my God, Rosie.
You know, no one, and this goes for the Pope, right? Like, no one is universally loved, right? Everybody has detractors. I wonder if Dolly, in terms of that, like, Q score, you know, that, like, celebrity quotient score. I don't even know what the Q stands for. It's like the popularity and awareness score. Don't guess. I wonder what her score is. Because isn't she super close to universally loved?
It's so her score's so big. It's a double Q.
Well played, Hawk.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
I don't know that I've ever heard anyone say, I can't stand Dolly.
Yeah, even if you don't
You
like
know,
her music, because I'm not a huge country music fan, obviously, but I mean, I
her.
respect the hell out of her, and she as a person is just lovely, right? Her interviews are always good. She's always self-deprecating and funny. She's awesome. How do you not like Dolly Parton?
I saw her in concert once. Grady had just been born, so he's going to be 17 years old this month. So that's about how long ago it was. It was at the Northrop.
You could have gone to the hospital.
And she played everything that was on the stage, every instrument, including some that didn't have names. She just picked up like a...
Wrong button. Wrong button.
Wow. She did a live enema.
That's the wrong. That was one of my favorite missed wrong buttons of all time.
Dolly.
Town needs an enema.
She just yelled that.
Anyway, you were saying? Thanks, Jack.
She played the basic guitar and piano, and then she just would like pick up a stick and a brick
What?
and play, and then
Like
she
a MacGyver. She's a MacGyver musician.
Yeah.
she then played.
You played the brick?
She sang 9 to 5 on her fingernails, which is how she wrote that song. Can I?
The next time you see Chris to a concert, if he's just wandering the stage with a stick and a brick, call the authorities. He is having his falling down moment. It's
He's
over.
Lost. Yes.
Get a straight jacket. Dude thinks he's playing a brick.
What's he doing?
I got a fever. The only prescription is
More brick.
more brick.
We're sticking brick.
This town needs an enemy.
Can we get AI going on that one? Let's get a country.
So what you're saying is she's multi-talented,
Yeah,
Martin. She
that's
can do
right.
it all, play it all. Got it.
She wrote
Yeah, she's the best.
9 to 5 using her fingernails. I'm going to do it right here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Because
Wow,
she has
that
these
sounds
big-
just like it.
Are we gonna have to pay the?
Brilliant. Yeah.
Is that Spoon Man over there?
Have to cut that from the podcast. Son of a gun, Marnes.
It was a good story when she
was.
told it. Because she thought it sounded like fingernails, like clickety-clacking on the typewriter, which is what that song is about in the movie. And
About, like, working.
So she...
9 to 5.
Yeah. For
Speaking
example.
of clickety clack, there goes Hawk.
Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping.
Jump in the
Out on the
shark.
streets, the traffic is jumping.
It is not jumping.
Well, folks
Not this
like
morning.
me are on the job from 9 to 5.
Ask Dylan.
More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this. Headlines in a second. Marnie Gellner is here. Commercial free after this until 9 o'clock right here on The Fan.
The Fan.
We got your shot to win tickets to Summer of Loud 2025 on Friday, July 11th at Somerset Amphitheater. You can see performances from Beartooth, I Prevail, Parkway Drive, and more. Head over to our contest page, KFAN.com, keyword contest for more info.
Welcome back, Powers and Morning Show. Final segment here. We are KFAN.com/watch.
In this dusty old town, folks are feeling low. She walks on the stage with a stick and a brick, screaming loud. This town needs an enema. Her voice rings clear like a morning alarm. She's multi-talented with a huge set of fun bags. This town needs an enema. Needs an enema.
Needs an
She's
enema.
bringing laughter.
AI's got a ways to go.
Crazy ways. This town needs an enema. Needs an enema. With a flip of her hat, she starts to jive. Magic in her eyes, making everyone alive. Her energy's electric, like lightning in the sky. She's the cure for boredom. She's the enema for the city. Through the dusty streets, she spreads her cheer with a
Wow, thank God it was cheer. I did not think that's where he was going.
This town needs an enema. I love it. Here it's so bright, it lights up the night.
All right, so this town needs an enema. There's no doubt about it. An enema.
Needs an enema.
Needs an enema.
An enema.
It's hard to say. Let's do some headlines, Marn,
Golly,
shall we?
good.
All right.
Now it's time for headlines.
Headlines brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric and wolfriverelectric.com. Get solar panels put on in 2025. I did last year. Again, remember how Rosie likes single-use plastics?
Yes, he does.
I like solar power.
Oh,
And you should as well. If you have questions, just email me. And I'll get you in touch with the right people at wolfriverelectric.com. They're awesome.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
What are you dropping, Zach?
A hat.
A hat?
Yeah.
Are you playing with Legos?
He's doing a hat
I gotta
trick.
show you guys
Legos
this
are the
eventually.
best.
Feel free to do a story.
I love Legos.
Well, you're gonna love these.
Well, why don't we just start with whatever the hell you're doing?
All right. So remember, like a while ago, we talked about this place called Bricks and Minifigs, which
Whoa.
so that they have a store in Apple Valley, and some guy there, wish I remembered his name. Sorry,
Steve.
dropped off. His father dropped off these custom Legos
Show the camera,
here,
video guy.
and you can see there's one for each power trip guy.
So Chris looks like he has a microphone.
Yeah.
I have, is that like a
Yep.
card?
Cards,
So I'm playing poker. What is,
a bottle,
so Sauce has a bottle,
because he's
a drinker.
Oh, baby bottle.
Oh, a baby bottle.
Yeah, yeah,
See,
yeah.
now that it's closer. Oh, that's a baby
That's
bottle.
brilliant.
and then mine, which I just lost my hat, but you can see.
Why are you holding a
Holding
flame?
lightning.
Well, look what's in my left hand.
Oh, a
Oh
bong.
my gosh, is that?
Oh,
What is
Brilliant.
it?
A bong.
Oh, okay.
So you have a bong and a flame.
Brilliant.
That is
mean-
brilliant.
Yeah, that's good. Why is your face back? Oh, got it.
It's pretty spot on.
Yeah, that's brilliant,
That's
Sacco.
pretty cool, man.
And again, there's Eelhawk.
Look at me. Yeah, that does look like me.
Yeah.
I like that. I have a red version of the gray shirt I have on right now.
Pretty close.
Sacco.
Those could be your slot machine characters.
What? Thank you. Oh, yeah. This is great.
I didn't know that. I don't know what that is to represent a bong, but
Looks like glass. And
Yeah, it looks like
You should be real proud.
yeah, man.
Way to go, Zachary. Way to go.
this is great, Zachy.
maybe the names on the card here.
When did they give these to you? A month ago?
Yeah, I've been continually forgetting to bring it in, but I finally remembered. And so props to Bricks and Figs and Apple Valley.
Happy Valley.
Yeah, this is great.
Cool.
Hawk, yours is handsome.
Thanks, buddy.
Today's Fat Tuesday.
Hey,
Hello.
every Tuesday. Yeah,
It's the start
here
of
we are.
Mardi Gras.
As I call it, Tuesday.
Yeah, correct.
So it's tomorrow Ash Wednesday. Is that how that works?
Yes, sir.
Yep. You don't need to comment.
I didn't. No, I wasn't going to.
Thank you.
What happens today, though?
You eat.
So today is like the day that you just gorge because then tomorrow you give something up. Is that how this works?
Yeah.
I think it's a day of fasting in the Christian world.
Tomorrow is? Mm-hmm. Tomorrow is.
Really?
Isn't it weird how you do fasting slowly?
And like
Yeah.
no meat.
No meat
No red meat, right?
or chicken.
No meat.
Basically,
Fish.
Fish. You can do fish.
Filet o fish.
Do you not like any kind of
Not.
fish?
I don't like. Yeah, I mean salmon's great, but I don't
Yeah.
like breaded fish. I can't do.
We have no
So if
interest
it's
in
like
what's
a,
going on with you.
Fish and chips, even
Nope.
like a deep fried.
Nope.
How about Ireland? When you were in Ireland,
I mean, if it's like a necessity and it's the only option, sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
but like a good breaded
no cod.
fish with
no.
and tartar sauce.
Do you like fish sticks?
Do you like cod piece?
There's so many. Zach, yes. Hawk, yes.
Have you ever had sea bass?
The guy who picked up the tab.
Give him hell, sea bass.
Like at a restaurant,
mean,
it's
maybe.
at a steakhouse?
Maybe.
Oh,
I don't think so.
feel like you would know because
No, I don't think so.
That to me is the greatest piece of fish
Oh,
that I've ever had. It's like, it's kind of got a little bit of sweetness to it, especially the restaurant that kind of sears it, so you get that crusty. Oh my God. Sea bass is excellent.
You ever had it with a Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit?
No.
Then you probably haven't lived.
are there
But
any left
I would
in this state?
A couple,
do
yeah.
that.
They're hanging on. With the rising cost of eggs causing people now to skip breakfast altogether, a new survey said some people are also buying less sausage, bacon, pancakes, cereal, and oatmeal. So they're saying it's a trickle-down effect to the entire idea of breakfast is now starting to struggle.
The best way to make fluffy pancakes is almond milk.
That was,
You brought a pancake mix?
yeah, that was an interesting transition. Yeah, sure. What was it now? Almond milk?
Yeah, use almond milk.
Interesting. Is that when you have to add the eggs and the oil,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
is it because
When
usually
some
we
of them
buy
you
the
just
just
add.
add water?
Yeah.
Can
do
I add almond milk to
do
that?
almond milk instead of water,
Really?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it makes them real good.
real good.
Yeah.
Candy sales last year in the U.S. topped $54 billion with a
But
B.
it's terrible when it rains because then you just don't go anywhere, even if the wind's blowing.
Candy sale, like as in a boat, like candy sales.
That's a dad joke.
Yeah.
More of a granddad
No,
joke.
that was a tough one.
Oh, I'm sorry,
And I was
comedy
even
critic.
listening.
Yeah. Did you say Carmen the critic?
He's just saying, like, even if it's windy, it won't go anywhere.
It won't go
It's
anywhere
made of
'cause
candy.
it's raining. And it's
I
whatever.
know.
That is $28 billion in chocolate, $22 billion in non-chocolate, and then about $4 billion in gum.
And about $150 to Mark Rosen and candy painties.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, he buys candy painties?
That's part of the non-chocolate.
Yeah.
That's,
That's right.
like a
Not chocolate. Yeah.
fruit roll-up.
Does he
kind of
wear
stuff.
them or does he just...
Yes.
Little of column A, little of column B.
Yeah.
What's your favorite non-chocolate candy?
Steak.
Probably Sour Patch Kids. I'd have to think. Skittles are way up there,
Skittles, yeah.
Candy canes.
Oh, candy canes are good.
No.
It's gummy bears.
Yeah.
Canes?
Gummy bears.
Candy canes are
Black
good.
Forest gummy bears. The best on the
You
planet.
don't like candy canes?
Barnes.
I mean, it's like a mint. That's not candy.
What's wrong with that?
I had never had until maybe last summer
A toothbrush.
high chew.
Bless
That's
you.
delicious.
Those are solid. My kids like those.
Bless you.
Yeah.
It's got a real smooth
I don't think I know
texture.
what that is.
It's a chewable. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Don't
a
let you
now and
swallow.
later. Like a now and later.
You're kidding. Okay, yeah, I don't know.
But I don't like a Skittles in particular.
Ugh.
I just don't care for it because that candy shell
Yeah, I don't
is
like
like
Skittles
sandy
either.
on
No.
my teeth or something. I don't love it.
I could eat wild berry Skittles for 36 straight hours.
Really?
Wild berry Skittles are so good.
How about Swedish fish?
Oh,
No.
lights out.
love
it.
So good.
Yeah.
So good, yeah.
A couple was arrested at the Miami International Airport on Sunday after trying to force their way onto a plane. They arrived late, attacked the staff, and also threw coffee into an employee's face.
Wow.
Shouldn't do that.
You know what's weird is like, I bet they thought that was going to work.
Yeah.
Like, we have to get on this plane. So if we attack you, even throw coffee in your face, like, we're going to do whatever it takes to get on this plane. My guess is they weren't like, well, we're just going to get kicked off. Let's just throw a
Right.
fit. They must have thought, I bet this works. We'll just show them who's boss, and then we'll get to just calmly take off and go where we want to go.
The problem, Cory, I don't think anybody's ever in history forced themselves onto a plane.
No, it never
No,
happens.
because
No.
they wouldn't take
Right.
off because they'd be like, hey, you forced your way on here.
Right.
You need a ticket.
Yeah.
It's not like a train. Train will just take off. Train don't care.
If it's love.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. On my way to Phoenix, because the Timberwolves were already on the road, I flew out commercial and then flew back with the team. But on my flight out there, I knew one of the flight attendants, and you all know her as well.
And?
Her name's Lisa.
Sure.
She's
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah,
So
Lisa's
she's
great.
coming. Can I say who she is? Or
Nah.
Oh, sorry. She's coming down the aisle with the beverage cart. She is good friends with someone who works here, so that's how we all know her. And so I see that it's her. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's Lisa. And I'm in 31A, so I'm against the window. And so she finally gets to my row. Now I see her and I immediately put it together because she is a flight attendant. I'm expecting to see someone like that. And she's doing beverage for you, beverage for you. She's super pleasant. And she gets to my row and she just looks right at me and she goes, beverage for you? Oh my God, has anyone ever told you you look exactly like Marnie Kellner? And I thought she was kidding. And I go, yeah, I hear that a lot. And she goes, do you all the time? It's like uncanny. And I just smiled and I go, hi, Lisa. And she was like, oh my God, it's you.
Thought it was
I
your
know
doppelganger.
her. I know her. She was so out of sorts of like,
Yeah.
why I just did not expect to see you on this plane. Obviously, it was so adorable.
Hey, do you guys, which was it the London trip like in 17? What was the one where I probably freaked the hell out of Lisa? Do you remember this story?
I think that was 17
Was
or
that
18,
London?
Yeah.
When she opened the bathroom door and you were sitting there.
And you
No.
were in the
No,
ladies'
that was
room,
Sheryl Crow
just
and
doing
you.
a helicopter.
So Marnes, we were getting on a flight. It was international. So we were somewhere in Europe. I don't remember where. And I was one of the last like 6 or 7 people on the plane. And I had like got randomly screened. They had pulled a couple of us aside. Well, Lisa, and was it her daughter or something? I forget. We're also in that group of 6 or 7. And I look over, I'm like, hey, there's Lisa. And I kind of did the whole like, hey, and I kind of gave her like the half hug. And I immediately realized she didn't know who I was.
Yeah.
So it was like she just thinks some random dude in the airport says hi and hugs her.
Didn't you then follow up
Well,
with
I kind of did the whole like,
conversation?
hey, so how's it go? You know, I tried to cover my tracks, but the look on her face was, why did you just hug me?
Yeah.
No, she knew
Maybe
who you
she
were.
did know.
Yeah.
Or she knew,
Why
right?
did you hug me?
Well, thank goodness, because you've talked about in the past how you have perfected the hug,
The quick
to
hug,
a
yeah.
female.
Oh, yeah, I don't
without
linger.
getting in trouble.
I don't linger. Oh, I didn't give her a lingering hug.
That's
I
good.
didn't. I was standing right there with him.
It was a quick one. It was one of those like, one arm taps like, hey, how are you?
Hey.
And the look
Yeah.
on her face was pure fear.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are. Paul, your hands up.
We have some not really breaking news, but Ian Rappaport has an update on Sam Darnold that he
Ladies
just
and
shared.
gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
He said the Vikings
Ladies and gentlemen,
are not
ladies
done.
and gentlemen, can Can I please have your attention?
with Sam Darnold yet in terms
Ladies
of
and
a
gentlemen.
potential contract. They will spend today and the next couple of days in an attempt to lock Darnold in under the $40 million franchise tag.
I don't understand.
They are trying to get a deal. They are trying to get a deal and have Darnold come in and reboot for next year. Quote, we'll see how it goes.
See, but he's not going to want to do a 2-year deal. This is his, at 27 years old, this is his chance to get like a 4-year plus giant contract, like a Daniel Jones $40 million a year kind of contract, like he got with the Giants, whatever, 4 years ago.
100%.
So if you're JJ McCarthy, you have to be thinking, what's happening now?
Right. I don't know.
So I still think this is a bluff.
But
I don't think the Vikings actually want to sign him
and
for
I'm asking this because I
anything close to 40.
legitimately want to know the answer. What are they bluffing? Like what's
Good,
the?
that's a great question. I don't know.
Are they trying to help him out with in terms of value? Like,
I mean, what's the point of bluffing a contract? I don't get what they're doing. Either sign him to the franchise tag because, as you've said multiple times, he's not going to play here for $20 million a year. This might be his only chance. I don't get what the bluff
And
is.
I don't get it, I guess, from a PR standpoint, bluffing either, because like with Cousins, they could lowball him, and then obviously Atlanta backed up the Brinks truck, and then the Vikings could go, well, we wanted him back, but like not at that price. That's ridiculous. So then it looks like you're forced to let him go. I would think maybe that's what's going to happen with Darnold anyways. You can say all you want. Well, we're very interested. We want him back. But if somebody like Vegas gives him 4 years and $160 million with a good chunk of that guaranteed, the Vikings are going to go, well, that was out of our range. Yeah. We have JJ. So I still think that's what's going to happen is he's going to get a giant deal somewhere else. The Vikings could say, we love the kid. We wanted him back, but that's an opportunity we couldn't match, and we have JJ, so we wish him the best of luck.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
And he'll sign about 11:30 on Monday.
Yep.
I sure hope so.
Oh, we know why, but yeah.
You don't want to lose JJ McCarthy. We understand.
It's time to, what do they say, the fish people, the cut bait thing?
The fish people.
The fish people
The
like
fishermen
Mervin, like
and
Trey
women.
Anastasio.
The great tackle Terrys of the world.
Yeah. They say time to cut bait.
Cut bait. Cut the line.
Yeah, cut the Klein.
Let him, set him free, man. It's a catch and release. It's the best catch and release ever. We got the guy, Sam Darnold, rose him from the dead. Now he's going to make millions of dollars, and you're making me nervous.
What?
I think that the gummies are kicking in.
Yeah, how high are you? Here, little bong man.
Little bong man.
We're in an era now where you can just rename whatever you want because that's what we do, right? You just say, hey, that name's stupid. Let's change it. Well, now the lieutenant governor of Texas says that the, quote, New York Strip, that steak, should be renamed the Texas Strip because New York has mostly dairy cows.
Okay. This ain't Texas.
Dysentery cases are on the rise in the Portland metro area, which is near the end of the Oregon Trail. So a lot of people are cracking jokes about getting dysentery on the Oregon Trail.
How about that?
Poor Terry.
Crystal posted that.
Dysentery is on its way back.
Yeah.
Great.
Poor Swartzen.
I've missed it. America's two biggest lottery games are soaring, Marnie. I'm sorry, go ahead. You had something to say about diarrhea. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, I was going to say, does anyone else think of
Hawk's dad? Yes.
Hawk's dad, and what is the Robin Williams movie when he pretends to be the old lady nanny?
Oh, Good Morning
Mrs.
Vietnam.
Doubtfire?
Yeah.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Because the
Old
little
lady nanny.
Good Morning Vietnam. Brilliant.
the little girl on that has that famous line where she was like something about amoebic dysentery, and she has that lisp, and no.
And you thought that was funny, that a
That's
speech
the-
impediment's
when you
worth
said-
laughing
Why
at?
is that funny?
I
When
found
you
that
said
offensive.
dysentery, that is the first thing I thought of was the little girl
More
saying
so
that.
than Oregon Trail. Did you not play Oregon Trail?
I did, but I didn't remember.
Oh, because our entire generation
we played it all
knew
the
the
time.
word dysentery without even knowing what the actual affliction was.
Right.
We just know you could die from dysentery on the Oregon Trail. Paul, your hands
If
up.
Mrs. Doubtfire had lady parts, would Hawk?
I don't think you needed that disclaimer. You had him at Doubtfire. A man in India was awarded more than $200 in compensation when he sued a movie theater chain for showing too many commercials.
What?
He said the movie began almost 30 minutes late, and there were 2 public service announcements and about 17 ads. So he tried to sue, and they gave him $200.
You can go to some more movies with that.
I think we talked about this a week or two ago, but I still, as long as they give you the real time, if the movie says 7:30, but the actual movie starts at 7:47 or something, right? And there's 17 minutes of trailers and commercials and stuff. I don't mind sitting through those because I want time to get popcorn and candy and whatever I want. I'll get there early. I don't mind trailers. Just tell me exactly what time, just in case I'm running late.
How do you get that information?
Well,
when you say tell me what time, who's saying?
I'm saying they should. They should be required
to
be
right? They do, and I'm like,
no. I'm saying
that.
I'm saying they should say
be available.
They should say the actual time of the movie and what time,
Preview
like the
time?
trailers start. Right.
Yes.
Give me the 15-minute window, and then I can adjust my schedule accordingly.
There should be 2 times for every movie, because all theaters are different too, right? And probably even all movies are different.
Didn't somebody on this show talk about how they went to a movie recently and it had like a countdown timer?
Was that you, Chris, that said that?
Yep. No, somebody told us that.
Was that Mr. Z?
That there was a countdown?
I don't think it was Mr. Z. It was somebody in studio.
Crease?
Maybe?
Maybe when Crease, because he talks about the place in
Alamo Draft House.
But
they had a countdown timer for when the actual movie was going to start.
That's a start, but you also need to know before you go, because some people aren't interested in that and would like to be a late arrival just in time for showtime.
Mm-hmm. But again, if movie theaters need to survive based on concession sales, if after a trailer they quickly showed me, hey, I have 11 minutes left, and then after the next trailer it's like, hey, I have 7 minutes. You know what I'm saying? If they gave me 11 minutes, I do have time to run to the bathroom, or I do have time to wait in that popcorn line. That would, I think, increase their sales as well. Because once I get in my seat, I almost never leave the theater again.
Yeah, but aren't you getting your concessions on the way into your seat?
Almost always. But if you're running late because the kids are dragging ass because they're kids, and you get there and you're like, the movie's going to start.
I would miss part of the movie in order to get my concession.
You have to get the snacks, yes.
Yeah. The buttered popcorn?
Yeah.
Hello.
Well,
what else? Hawk Reese's.
The movie theater by my place now, that you scan your ticket when you order, and they just deliver it.
It's the best.
Yeah, that's great.
That is the best when they bring it to you.
Sure.
Pretty cool.
How do they get it to the middle? If you're in the middle of the long aisle.
They walk right across, and
how high are you?
Okay.
In fact, there was the one time the guy's head covered up half the screen when he was delivering somebody else's food. I'm like, okay.
What?
Because, the projector stood right in front of the projector. Sure. Half the screen was down because somebody was
get your food.
Getting their M&Ms or whatever.
Zach, what generation are you? Are you Gen Z?
I'm on the borderline of millennial and...
a new report says that Gen Z is actually more pro-marriage than their parents. Because there's this narrative now that young kids don't really care about getting married and whatever. It's not even a priority, and if so, they'll just do it when they get around to it. This new report says it's the opposite. The Gen Z actually is more pro-marriage than their parents were.
Well, don't I know it nowadays, man?
Sounds like everybody's getting married.
What is the birth rate or birth age range of Gen? What'd you say? Z?
Gen Z.
Gen Z.
So apparently it says like it's different everywhere you go. And this one, Google was 97, so I'm technically, I think, still a millennial or whatever. But yeah, close enough.
I feel like the age of kids getting married it was way up when I was in my 20s. Like, it was common to get married in your 30s, and now it's back to early 20s, right?
There's a lot of mid 20s, early to mid 20s marriages now. And they're all like the amount of people in my class alone that are marrying each other even after college, like going back to like an old girlfriend. It's crazy. Like, I don't know. Most of my marriages, most of the marriages now that I've gone to, I went to school with both of them.
See, to me, that's again, I'm a different generation as you, Zachary, but to me, that's so weird because when we were growing up, the only options you had were the ones in front of you. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people married high school sweethearts or people that they knew in high school or college because that's the only access to other people you had. You guys shouldn't be marrying people from your school. You have access to the world.
Yeah, the world.
You can find anybody.
Yeah, but white parents just that good, Cor.
Now I know you're being
We have
sarcastic.
a lot of keepers.
So what you call them? Keepers?
Keepers. Cupcake.
Huck, what was that lottery?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, how did we get off of
10
that?
minutes ago.
Yeah, I know. That's the last time I talked, I think.
How did we get off of what did we jump off to the lotteries from? It was a domino effect.
I don't know.
Can't remember.
So was that right before the movie thing?
I don't know.
Doubtfire?
No, I asked him that. He said yes.
Dysentery?
Who knows? The point is back to the slot machines. Look, if Powerball and Mega Millions are through the roof, Marnes, my guess is you're still going to play, even though the quote payout's not high.
I'll hope for one of the lesser prizes.
We do
Maybe
our
make
own
a couple
lottery.
mil.
We do like power trip
mil.
balls.
Oh,
We need a power trip scratch off, is what we need,
Yeah, we do.
that'd be great. Power trip scratch off would be fun.
or a KFAN one. But again, it's about us. Who cares about the other shows?
God. Sauce.
Zach's dream. Hogs,
It's a
look.
visual
He
joke.
rearranged the Legos.
Put it in front of the camera.
I can't see that far.
He has Zach's Lego guy bent over in front of my Lego guy.
And now Zach has flames coming out of his privates.
I don't get it.
I don't know. I don't either. You and Zach are banging.
Oh, that makes more sense.
And now Zach has gonorrhea.
So, Marnes, you're out on Friday because
Yes.
you're on the road with the Wolves.
Yeah.
But you're back a week from today or what?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
I'll be here next week. Mm-hmm.
Next Tuesday's 3/11 day. You going to celebrate with me?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
To their concert?
No, that's next year.
Oh, okay. Then probably just here.
Okay. That sounds good.
Okay, cool.
Okay. That's Marnie Gellner. TV tonight, too.
Yes, Wolves home game. Pre-game starts at 6:30.
6:30 on FanDuel.
76ers.
All right. Power Trip's back tomorrow, 5:30 until 9. 9 to noon is next.